Yo, listen. I I I know they have this bitch isolated, but she needs to be tapped and touched because she was supposed to be gone in 2019. March of 2019 was her DP date, her injection date. She's the bitch still here. And the fact that she's sitting here laughing and smirking, y'all don't even understand. Girl, what? Woo, take the wheel. We need a little break, y'all. I'm sorry. We had to take a little break. And so for y'all just coming in, what's up, Jazzy T? What's up, late at night baking with Mookie? I, saying hi to you, but I'm verbally saying hi to you now. Nesta, see what's going on. I know you in the bushes. Give me more if you're still here. I hope you're all right, dog. I hope you're all right. Allie and Chloe, somebody got Chloe quiet. There's a problem. Okay, let's go back in, y'all. We got little Daryl on the stand. My name is Lil Daryl. What you said? My name is Lil Daryl. Let me stop, y'all, because I just gotta try to make a little light at like listen. I know you're here, Gibby Mo. I know you are here. My brother man from the 5th floor. I'm a brother man. I'm the Superman. I was gonna do cremation. I was gonna try to cremate your body. I went over there I went over to the Wally Mart. Yeah, I got some charcoal, put it in there, I'm gonna just roast her. I'm gonna do a little cremation. She was deceased. I put her on the floor. Where was this bitch at watching TV? But she told me she was dead. But they wouldn't let me get a half a day at work. Did you tell them why you needed a half a day, Ninja? You needed a half a day because your daughter was laying at home deceased, unalive by your ugly ass, silly looking ass bitch. Wife. I need somebody to find this motherfucker wherever she at for me. Rock her to sleep one time. Rock this bitch to sleep one time. The fuck is wrong with you? And you sitting in the courtroom laughing. She's sitting there laughing, and this is a joke to this bitch. You want to know why it's a joke to her? Because she got 2 kids that's still alive. That's still here. That's why it's a joke to her. Y'all men in the chat be weary and leery of these type bitches. Because they exist. If they don't accept your child, well, she played like she accepted her at first. Just like women say we come as a package, bitch, they come as a package. And so now you start having kids, you want to have this facade of this perfect family. She fit right into your family fine, but you was jealous of that little girl. But you still breathing, bitch. Y'all know whenever y'all be talking about the death penalty, I'll be like, oh, Lord, no, I'm going to just let the Lord. But this is the Lord. The Lord said give her the death penalty. That's what they gave her. What are we waiting for? Somebody like this, we had a young man, Mr. Marcellus Williams, was given the injection unalive, and he was innocent. That man was innocent. They didn't have any DNA on that man. He went out of here with his head held up. And as humble as he was, no, he wasn't perfect in life, but he was not guilty of the crime that they found him guilty of, been locked up all that time. And as a testament to who he was, his son is such a powerful, humble man that even after they unlocked his father, because y'all red-rummed his father for no reason, he was able to, speak logically because he realized my father is at peace. My father is at peace knowing that he did not commit this crime. But I'm not going to get out here and act a fool because that's not what my father would have wanted for me. But then you got pieces of trash like this bitch sitting here. She tortured this girl slowly. She read from this girl slowly. The cops got blood on their hands. Defects got blood on their hands. Her teacher tried. The first officer that came in contact with her when she ran away, she ran to the rental office. Ran away. I want to go back home. She beat me. She tied me to the chair with belts. I don't want to go back home. That officer locked her ass up. So she's on probation. But you continue to abuse this girl. So what you do, send them something saying that you're going to homeschool her. Red flag number one. She had a grandmother that wanted her. She lived with her grandmother. And after the grandmother saw what you did to her hair, after you kept them away from her for a long amount of time, she told her son, give me, let Emani come and stay here. She petitioned him in the courts. The courts gave Emani back to them. So until they give her the injection every day, she deserves to get rocked to fucking sleep. Every day. You don't unalive her. Just every day, just rock her. Just everything. Boom. Someone just trays up. Boom. All right. I hope you can eat now. Yup. This case bothered me so bad, y'all, and I just don't think that it got enough attention when it was going on. It did not. Y'all men be wary. Y'all men be wary because the shit goes both ways. This is the type of, she's not a woman. This is the type of monster that you don't ever want around your children. Take the wheel, Lord.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Mr. Moss, I'm going to show you some items that have been previously marked. The first being State's Exhibit number 4. Can you look at that and identify it, and more particularly, identify the person that appears?
That is me.
Is that a photograph that contains your image?
Yes.
I'd also like to show you State's Exhibit number 5. Can you look at that and tell what that is, and more particularly the person that's in that photograph?
That's me.
State's Exhibit number 6. Can you look at that and identify it, and particularly the person that's in that photograph?
That's me.
State's Exhibit number 7 is a photograph. Can you describe that and the person that's in it?
That's me again.
And finally, State's Exhibit number 8. Can you take a look at that and tell us who that person is?
That's me again.
Now, how did
His eyes straightened out because he was cross-eyed in this mug shot. I don't know how that worked out.
I see that.
Maybe somebody knocked him in his eye and it rolled right. I don't know because he don't look too cross-eyed anymore.
I think it's an echo.
He was definitely cross-eyed with the mug shot.
to the defendant, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit.
Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I'm sorry. Ooh, Lord. Is the trigger one? Yeah, it's up there. Because it gets worse, people. It gets worse. Look at this bitch. Look like she is looking at some homework her kids did. See, this is the shit I'm talking. Look at this bitch. She her own attorney. She pro se. Attorney stupid ass bitch Tiffany Moss. You dumb bitch.
Your Honor, at this time, we would tender State's Exhibit number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We intend to tie up the chain of custody. These are identified as Walmart security photos, and we intend to bring in the original disc and have them brought in as part of a business record with one of our next witnesses. But we would move for preliminary admission so that I can go into the contents of them.
Any objection? States 4, 5,
She
6,
ain't
7,
cross
8 are each
nobody.
admitted
She
without
ain't got
objection.
no objection. She ain't nothing but stupid.
And Your Honor, may I approach the witness again?
May?
Mr. Moss, I particularly want to show you State's Exhibit number 7.
Let me see if I can see if they can tell me where this
You
bitch
describe
located at. Where the fuck? Where is she housed
in
at?
this
What the fuck?
the jury, and then what are you doing there? Can you tell from that photograph?
I am low down.
Looking like at that moment, it looked like probably lifting up the trash can. I guess it had a skew, a skin on the bottom of it.
Excuse.
And I think I'm lifting it up so she can scan it.
So are you paying for the items
Lord.
at Walmart? In other words, are you checking out?
Yeah, I'm checking out.
And do you have the lid to the trash can in your hand?
Yes,
And the actual can is in your other hand?
yes.
One other question. Each of these photographs is date stamped. Can you take a look here in the middle and tell the jury what the date stamp on that is?
10/30/2013.
So after you left
All right, let's see where
Walmart,
she
where
is.
did you go?
I went to the house.
Did you leave all these items in your Trailblazer?
I left.
Would you look at
I
here?
left the trash can.
Okay. And what did you do with the lawn bags and the charcoal briquettes?
The lawn bags I brought back to the apartment. I left the charcoal back there also.
Okay.
And the bag of I think it was a lighter, a big candle lighter stick. I think.
So you took the trash bags inside the house.
Yes, I did.
What did you do with them?
I took them up. At that time, I took it up, and I had to get Emani body.
Where was her body
So
at that time?
is this? Is there a
I
chart?
think I'm jumping. Actually, I'm thinking I'm jumping from the days of that because I didn't do that until that Friday from that day.
You didn't get her body.
Yeah, I didn't put her body in the trash bag until that Friday morning.
Okay.
I'm jumping a little ahead. I just.
All right. I want to try and stay on date
Okay.
today if we can.
Okay.
So that was the day before Halloween.
Yes.
You brought the trash bags into the house.
Yes.
And did you go to bed that day?
A little bit, but I didn't get much sleep.
All right. And did you get up on Halloween day and go to work?
Yes, I did.
Did you see Emani before you left?
Yeah, I always go in that room. Every time I came back, I go in that room by myself. Everybody be asleep.
Where was Tiffany during all this time?
Just doing the normal routine, cooking for the kids, watching TV.
During that time, was she talking to you about what you all needed to do about this?
I think during that time she was during the day. She was Emani was doing the homeschool thing. I don't know if I said anything about that, but the homeschool thing, Connect Academy.
Right.
She would do her schoolwork to make it seem like Emani was, doing the schoolwork of the Connect thing.
At any point, are you aware of whether or not she sent messages to Emani's teacher?
I'm not aware of if she did or not.
Do you know if the two little ones trick-or-treated on Halloween?
Yes, they did. Matter of fact, I got a picture of them two dressed up.
Do you know who took them trick-or-treating?
I think she went with her sister. Best of my knowledge, I think she went with her sister.
And where were you when you got the picture?
I was at work.
He always was at
All right,
work.
so Halloween night, you come home from your second job. And what do you do then?
I do the same thing that I have been doing since that Monday, since that Tuesday. I mean, that same thing, going in there and going in the room. And she pushed me to get rid of the body. I'm stalling because I'm not doing it. I went to Walmart buying a thing, but I didn't go through it on that day.
Why not?
Didn't really want to do it.
So on Friday, after the day after Halloween, is that the day you finally decided something had to be done?
Yeah.
So was it in the morning or afternoon?
It was morning, but it was late. I want to say like late at night, type like 11 or 12 o'clock.
On the day after Halloween?
Yeah.
But weren't you at work on that day?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have gotten home from work at 11 o'clock, would you?
No, I think it was probably 12 or 1. And I know it was late. It had to be like 1 or 2.
Okay. And was Tiffany still awake then?
Yeah, she was awake then.
So when you went into the house,
Oh shit, they called.
what did you do?
On that day, I was trying to get rid of the body. I go to the computer room. She come in to help me. Then I get the body, take it back into her room.
Into whose room?
Emani's bedroom. Take the body to Emani's bedroom. I am wrapped the blanket that she's wrapped in. Take her body out.
Hang on a second, Emani.
Okay.
You got one step.
Okay.
Did you ever put duct tape on?
I was about to get to that. From that day, I was, laying it out from unwrapping.
So you put a blanket over her.
Yeah.
What did you do?
So she's already in the blanket, so take her to the room, unwrap her out the blanket. And, I'm at that time, like I said, I'm not familiar with rigor mortis, but it done set in. And it was hard to bend the body, and that's where the duct tape came involved in. And at that time, Tiffany is in there in the bedroom with me, helping me do this.
So when you don't have to be familiar with rigor mortis.
Okay.
Did you have to force her legs to fold?
Yes, sir.
And did you and Tiffany do that together?
Yes, sir.
Did you have to sort of force her arms down by her side?
Yes, sir.
And did you and Tiffany do that together?
Yes, sir.
It seems like it would be difficult for one person to wrap duct tape around the little girl's body. How did that happen?
That is very difficult.
Did Tiffany help you with that?
Yes, she did.
Eman, your daughter's been dead for 3 days now. How difficult was it to get her folded up like that?
Very, very much difficult.
Were there sounds?
Kind of like, I guess, like cracking sound. I can't explain. I don't know what to compare it to. What I'm saying.
And after you got her duct taped together,
Lord, take the
what
wheel.
happened then?
After that, she helps me, because she's a lot more heavier than she was before. To put her in the lawn bag.
Where was the trash can at that point?
Trash can was in the vehicle, the trailblazer.
And once you got Emani into the trash bag, what did you do then?
From that moment, I tied up the trash bag that she was in. Then I took another bag, and I think Tiffany took the blankets and stuff that she had and put them all in the other stuff.
Now, the blankets came from where?
The comforter, her comforter bed, her blanket that she was wrapped into.
But whose bed was it?
That was Emani.
Was that bed soiled? Was it? I mean, was there where she had gone the bathroom?
Bitch, you ain't writing nothing. Put that pen down. You ain't writing
What'd you do with the
shit,
mattress?
dumbass.
I know Tiffany said she had cleaned the mattress.
So you packed one garbage bag with blankets and were there clothes in it?
Yes.
And so you have two of these trash bags, one of them with your daughter. What do you do then?
Boy, why is this not working?
From that, then I take the trash bag
I bet you this
and the
worked.
body, and I put her in the back of the Trailblazer.
And later on that night, did you leave the apartment complex and try and find a place?
Yes.
Who was with you while you were doing that?
Tiffany
My
dumb.
wife and my two other little kids.
You still claiming her, but never
So
see
where did you
wife
go
again.
from
Day
the
of my
apartment
damn
with the
life.
body of your
Fuck that
daughter?
bitch.
Right now, at that moment, I'm really out of it. I'm just driving. I go to a park. I think it's in Lawrenceville, Bethesda Park.
Whose idea was it to go to Bethesda Park?
I really didn't know. We were just driving. She said we got to do bed. I didn't know where to go. I'm just driving at the time.
And what's Tiffany telling you at this time?
Just find a spot.
At any point during this, are you thinking about that I need to call police? I need to do something?
Yes.
But you didn't. Why?
I felt like I was already messed up.
So did you end up off of Satellite Boulevard?
Yeah, that was before I got there. I ended up driving all the way to Stone Mountain. Just driving down back roads.
And what were you looking for?
I said I told her I was looking for a spot, but I didn't really want to do it. But I'm just saying that I'm stalling, I'm just driving. And we all the way in Stone Mountain, that's how I ended up on Satellite.
So tell me where, and your other two kids are in the car.
They're in the back seat.
Lord, take the
So you
damn
end up
bell.
off of Satellite, and where did you go there?
Child.
I know Satellite is real long. I ended up on the Swanee side of Satellite. It's I think a wildlife thing over there. And I ended up pulling the vehicle in the wildlife and going up a little dirt road. It wasn't a long trail. I ended up going into like a wooded area.
What'd you do then?
From that point, I cut the car off. The kids is in the back sleep. She's in the passenger side. I get out the car, left the lights on, cut the car off. I popped the trunk of the Trailblazer. I opened the thing. She get out the passenger side. I lifted the trash can out. I opened the bag of charcoal and poured it in the tin can. The trash can, the tin can. And from that point, she helped me open the bag up where Emani body wrapped up in duct tape. She helped me put her body in the tin can.
Did you put her head up or head down?
Head up.
Did you have to force her into it?
Kinda, yeah.
So
Not really forced. I just had to angle I had to put it at an angle.
After you put Emani in that garbage can, what did you do then?
I sprinkled some lighter fluid on the body and charcoal.
Then what?
And then I
No.
took the charcoal and I lighted it on fire and I dropped it in the tin can.
So did it start to burn?
It started to flame real big.
And so what were you doing at that point?
I was standing out, and I was standing. She was out there with me.
Did y'all say anything, or would you just stand and watch the fire?
As I did it, I couldn't. I really didn't. I turned back. I didn't watch it, and she said, "I can't watch this."
What?
And it just burned.
She said she
How long
can't.
did you let it burn?
Wait, this bitch tried to have a
Not
heart.
that long. I want to say I let it burn for about like maybe 5
Wait,
minutes.
hold on. This bitch
No,
tried to have a heart.
Why?
Because it wasn't working the way I thought it was supposed to work.
What did you think was going to happen?
I know it sounds ridiculous, I'm thinking it's like cremation. I don't know anything about that.
So you thought that you were going to reduce your daughter to ashes
Yeah.
in that trash can,
It didn't work like that.
right? So you put the fire out. How'd you put the fire out?
I smothered it. I took the tin can and, it smothered the fire.
Right. So at this point, the can must be hot, right?
It's very hot.
And did y'all wait for it to cool?
Yeah.
So how long were you there until it cooled off?
I want to say probably 15, maybe 30 minutes. I had some old shirts back there in the truck. I took them to lift it up and put it in there inside the back seat of the not the Tahoe, but Chevy Trailblazer.
During this time, did Tiffany help you carry the can around? Either out to where you set the fire or back?
She helped me carry the body and put it in the thing.
Right. Did you see whether she ever touched the can?
No, I never seen if she touched the can or not.
She's
So you
calculated.
put your body
Probably
in the
not.
Trailblazer. And where did y'all go?
I put it back in the car. At this point, it's probably 4 o'clock in the morning.
Put your kids in the back there.
It's about the time I'm about to go to work for the first shift job. So I took it back. She wanted me to bury it. I couldn't do it. So I put it back in the thing.
Back in the thing.
Back into the car.
Okay.
Truck,
So she wanted you to bury it right there where you were. And you put it back in the truck. And where did you go from there?
From there, I had a body in the thing. I took her back home with the kids. They was in the back sleep. Took her back to the apartment. From there, I'm not sleeping. I didn't sleep all night. It's about 4 o'clock now. I get ready to go to the first shift job.
By get ready, what do you mean?
I mean get dressed, get ready to go to the first shift job. I go. Right now, I'm all over the place. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm out of it. So I take Emani body that's in the truck and take it with me to work at the first shift job.
So you parked in a parking lot with the body of your daughter in the back of your car?
Yes, I did. I was out of it, sir.
And when you went to work, did you finish that shift?
Yes, I did.
So when you left work that day, where did you go from there?
I went to the second shift job. And before I got to the second shift job, when I went to the first shift job, my supervisor, her name is Creola Graham, she had pulled me to the side that day, and I almost told them that, what had happened. Because she said, something wrong with this, what's up with you? She had pulled me to the side by herself. And that time I almost, said what happened at that moment, but I didn't. So I go back to the house. I still got the thing.
Okay. When you got back to the house after this night-long trip, where was Tiffany?
She was at the house.
Did she seem upset? Was she just doing normal stuff?
She was doing normal stuff.
Was she watching television?
Yeah.
So you start to get ready,
She was watching How to Get Away with
To
Murder.
the second job.
and what happened then?
How to Get Away with Red
I
Rum.
go to the second job.
Child.
I'm really out of it. I hit one of the coworkers on the forklift.
Oh, he done
You know, I just bumped. Well, I hit him. I bumped into him because right now at that time I'm really out of it. Like I said, I'm discombobulated, devastated, grieving, and messed up. So at Avery, this is at Avery, I ended up calling Rudy. And I was like, I'm about to get off. It was like, I think it was at the time I actually got off a little early. It was like, well, it was almost not really early, about 12:50, something, almost 1 o'clock. I get off and I asked, could you meet me? He was like, yeah, he met me at the QT.
Is that near your apartment? Or is it
No,
near the
actually near the Avery. It was a QT off, I can't remember the road, Riverside Park. I think that's the name of the road, Riverside Park.
Tell me. I believe you.
Okay.
So you
And I was,
met Rudy at the Quick Trip.
and cause like I said, everything that I explained and went through, now it's eating me at the core. So I called Rudy, and he like, you sound weird. What you talking about? Like, I just need somebody to talk to. He meet me at the QT, and he get in the car with me, and like I said, I'm out of it. I just go and tell him I got Emani, she dead, she in the back seat, and he's like, wait, get me out this car. He made me
I know
stop
that's
the
right.
vehicle. Cause I was riding around in the parking lot near the QT. I think it's a Kroger's or whatnot.
Okay. Mr. Moss, hang on a second.
Okay.
We can't talk about what Rudy told you, but I want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
All right. Did you?
We're gonna need to find a spot for a morning break here pretty soon. Let me know when there's a good transition spot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be done in just 10 questions. I know lawyers tell you that all the time, but I promise 10. Did you tell your best friend Rudy, your cousin,
Yeah.
did you tell him what had happened with Emani, all this that you had just described to the jury?
Yeah, I didn't go in full detail. I just told him that she's dead and I did something stupid.
And what did Rudy tell you to do?
Call 911.
And did you call 911 right there from the Quick Trip?
Yes, I left and got to my house and called 911.
And
Before
okay, go ahead. Before
I called 911, I went back to the house. Telling Tiffany, I like, man, this ain't right. We gotta call 911. And she was like, no. I like, we gotta call 911.
So, what did she do? When you told her you're calling 911, what did she do?
She get the kids ready. She get them dressed. She get dressed. She get in the car. I think she got the trash can because the trash can wasn't in the car anymore. And she got in the car and she drove off to her mother's house. At the time, I thought calling 911.
So she done removed the trash
You
can.
called 911 at that point.
Yes.
And then the police arrived.
Yeah, right.
You
That's
can't
all
make,
the questions I have.
yeah, you can't make this
Ms.
stuff
Moss, do you
up.
have any cross-examination questions?
No questions. That bitch, she don't know what she gonna ask him. She already know what it is. Them flat jail flip flops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take our mid-morning break at this point.
Take
Please
a
remember the instructions I've given you
long
previously.
last
Do not
look
discuss
at
the
your
case with anyone.
love
Do not allow anyone else to
before
discuss the
he
case with you or in your
walked
presence or
away.
hearing. Do
Gave
not
you
even
my
discuss the case
heart.
amongst yourselves. Do not attempt any independent